Namaste, Hari Om. Welcome everyone from Agni Vishwavidyasthanam. This is a series of videos I am going to be making to help people to register and log in to the Zoom platform for the global classroom. So let's get into the instructions right away. So this is the instruction document I have prepared to help people who are still struggling to get into Agni Global Classroom. This video is specifically for people who would be using a Windows desktop or a laptop computer. The first instruction is to download and install Zoom on your computer from the below web location. This link will also be provided in the YouTube description. Copy and go to Google Chrome. Google Chrome is usually my preferred browser. You could use anything which you prefer. Click on download. You can save it anywhere. I am going to save it on the desktop. Okay, it's downloaded. I click on the executable file to run it. So the next step on the list of instructions is to sign up or register on the Zoom application using the email ID you are going to attend the classes for Agni Global Classroom. This is very important. So I go to sign in and then I click sign up. Sign in with Google. So we have created our Zoom account as a member or as a user, and we have launched our Zoom application. I have used Google API. As an alternative, you don't have to use your Google API or Facebook API. You can enter all the details required to register and log into Zoom. Now, what is the password I have used? I'm not sure. So I better go to log out and see if my Gmail password works. Okay. So I need to complete this reCAPTCHA step. It is a slightly lengthy process. If you use your Google API, click on continue and you should be all done. Okay, now you can close this window safely. Go back to the instructions. The next instruction says, register for each of the classes given below as per your availability and convenience. Please understand that you can choose one or more classes to attend based on your work, personal time availability. But once you register, you have to attend the classes. Attendance, attentiveness and commitment are very important for Agni Global Classroom. The registration links will also be provided in the YouTube video description. The first class we are going to register for is Vivekachudamani classes, which would happen every Wednesday 10 am to 11 am Indian Standard Time. I click Control and click on this link. Okay, so when you try to register also, you would get this Agni logo and the banner, which is also a confirmation that you are in the right place. It would show the upcoming classes and the timings. It also specifies that the time shows Indian Standard Time. Okay, so to register, you would enter your first name, last name, email address, so please remember that this is the same email I just used to sign up on Zoom. I select India, I leave the state province to other. And it's very important for me to click on this button. I am not a robo, otherwise the registration would not complete. Okay, so the registration must be successful and I would have received a confirmation email. So for people who would see this video, you would also receive a similar email once you register. Let me go through some of the components on this email. The first part is the dates, upcoming classes and its dates. So this mail says that every week on Wednesday until October 31st, we have Vivekachudamani class. And then it says this is the link to join from a PC, Mac, iPad, iPhone or Android device. So once you register for Agni Global Classroom from one computer or one iPad or Android tablet or something, you can retain the same registration to join even if you change your device in the future. And then there is an option to add to Google Calendar. I would do this because when I have a smartphone, it would remind me, say, about 30 minutes or an hour in advance that there is a class coming up. So, which makes sure that I do not miss any class. This is very important for people who feel that uh, their busy schedules can make them to miss a class or two. Say you click on allow and allow your Zoom to update your Google Calendar. So here it has all the details about the event. It says that it's a recurring event. It's a weekly event, and it has got the unique link to join, and it would also have the other details like join from a PC, Mac, iPad, iPhone, or Android device. All you have to do is click on save, and you're all done. You can close this window. Similarly, you can register for all the 4 classes. I'm just going to register for one more class for guidance. There are 2 more classes, the Jiva Yatra class every Saturday 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. The Vishnu Sahasranamam class with Shankara Bhashyam every Sunday 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Indian Standard Time. And I forgot to read that there is a Mahanarayana Upanishad class every Saturday 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Indian Standard Time. So since I have entered these details once on the browser, the cookies have retained all the details. This can be an annoying process to complete the CAPTCHA, but we don't have an alternative. It asks me to select all squares with bridges. I don't find any. Okay, so webinar registration is successful. I go back to my mail and add this also to my calendar. So it says this event would continue for the next 34 weeks. Add to Google Calendar. And I just need to click on save. Okay, so there you go. You see the Vivekachudamani event and also Mahanarayana Upanishad event. So I'm going to stop with this registration for the webinar here and proceed to the next step. The next step says that after registration, verify that you received a confirmation email from Agni Global Classroom. This email would have all the details of joining the class, that is the member specific joining link and future dates, link to adding to calendar, etc. We have completed all this. Click on add to Google Calendar on the confirmation email. We have completed this as well. And the next step is log out from Zoom application and log in again to see the registered webinars. Okay. So we have already logged out and we haven't logged in yet. I'm going to enter the password which I entered when I completed the Zoom registration. Click on sign in. Now if I click on meetings, or if I click on join, here I would be able to see the 3 classes which I have registered for, which is Agni Vivekachudamani, Agni Jiva Yatra